The murder of Henry Nowak. It took 2 minutes to go onto Hampshire Police's website. Yeah? Hampshire Police. This is where this institutional racism, this is why the white boy was handcuffed, this is why, whilst dying, this is their policies, okay? The murder of George Floyd by serving police officers in the USA was a pivotal moment for police in the UK. How the fuck was it a pivotal moment? A dead crackhead who died of a drug overdose in the United States in a legal hold by a police officer. But anyway, driving the need for real change. Whilst a tragic event happened in another country, policing across the UK has over many years had a strained relationship with some communities. Nationally, the Police Race Action Plan, which is where this problem comes from, was created to address the racial disparities and distrust associated with police in particular for those in minority communities. We will pursue offenders and deal with offences that cause the most harm to our ethnic minorities. Not the most harm to the public, the most harm to our ethnic minorities. Address disproportionate victimisation. Make sure that staff and officers are trained to recognise and deal with crimes that impact most of our ethnic minorities. Do you know who the biggest impact is against? It's us. How many ethnic minority girls were raped from one end of the country to the other? I'll tell you how many, not fucking many. It was all young white English girls, right? And you didn't charge any one of those people who raped them, calling them dirty little white bitches, with a hate crime. Why was this Sikh man not charged with a hate crime? He made it about race when he rang the police and said white boy, and he accused him of racism, so it was a racial murder. That's what this was. He was racially targeted by that man, and he was murdered, and your police officer's done nothing because he was white, because you were so scared of this. So the officer who handcuffed him, the officer ignored his plea after plea after plea for an ambulance. He's been stabbed. They fucking ignored him. Would they ignored him if he was non-white? You bet your life they wouldn't have, because their training wouldn't have allowed them to. This all comes down to police training, government training. The hierarchy of the police, the head of that police is responsible. Your hands are dirty because you created this atmosphere. Not just the handcuffing officer, you, the government, Keir Starmer, every one of you brought in these policies that attack white people. That's what it is. This is an attack. This is not the white population. You know, for years, do you know, if you look at education, white working class are the biggest underachievers. Now, minority groups are excelling whilst our children, and I used to put it down to them being forgotten and neglected. We're not forgotten and neglected. We're targeted by every government institution with hate against us. An unfair system has been created. An unfair system of funding, an unfair system of love, care, of everything. And it's against white people. And that is why Henry Nowak is dead, because he was white. You know, from when he was stabbed to when they actually got the ambulance, an hour against all of his pleas, an hour. You murdered him. He was murdered. Now, this isn't the moment for real fucking change. Not George Floyd, a dead crackhead in America. A little white boy student with no criminal record who was a loving kid is who's dead. Not criminal. You killed him. You killed him. But just going through this website just infuriates me. It fucking infuriates you. Read what they're doing to us. I'll be there tonight, 6 p.m. at Southampton Police Station to report as people are coming out to show their outrage at what this police force has allowed. This is a police force which tied the hands behind the back of a dying little white kid because of their diversity training. That is why. Because they're scared all the time. This has got to be a moment for change, man. But see you at 6 p.m. wherever